why Hirschbeck continues to schedule loads for the same day that I deliver in Gas City when they know they never get me unloaded on time. It is 5 till noon. I'm supposed to be in Napoleon at noon. It's a 2-hour drive. I'm just about to roll out of here, and I'm going to be 2 hours late for the appointment, so who knows when they'll get me loaded, or if they'll get me loaded. They may just send me out of there saying, well, you're supposed to be here at noon, so have off. So we'll see. I'm not sure what happened here. I went to stop at this next light and both of my air valves popped, and I stopped short because of that, and it freaked me out. It's never happened before. It didn't happen. It hasn't happened again, so I guess it's fine. They're going to load me, but I'm going to show you in just a few seconds here an overview of this place, because it's gigantic and it's mostly parking lot. And when I was checking in, I mean, I'm out of time. I've got 2 hours left of drive time, 4 hours left of my day. They're not going to get me loaded in the next 4 hours, so I'm going to have to off duty out here, try to find parking whenever they finally get me loaded. I'll have to try to find parking. I asked her if I could park in their lot when I was done loaded. She said, well, there's a truck stop up there and there's a place you can pull off on the side of the road down the road. I was like, well, they can't do that. So, well, our sheriff is pretty cool. They're not going to mess with you. It's like, okay, whatever. But let me show you how big this lot is. Yeah, this is the overview of this place. That little blue dot here is where I'm parked, and that's the kind of shipping area. This stuff, it looks a lot more full than it is here, like when I'm here, but nonetheless, the point is, this giant facility, this isn't even the whole thing. I'll have to zoom out here. This is just the area I am in. This over here in the bottom left is a whole nother area where they have a crazy amount of parking. But when you're loaded here, you have to leave, and there's no other options. There's another little lot here. I mean, it's a giant facility. It's probably something like 20 acres, and when you're loaded, you have to leave. But we can't park here. It's not like I want to be here for a day. I just want to be able to finish whatever break I start here, right? Because if I go off duty now, I could stay off duty for the next 10 hours and get loaded. I know that's not technically the law, but I could do it just enough to get out of their property. But instead, when I get done here, I have to leave. Run this thing across the scale before I go to bed. There's plenty of parking here, so I don't need to save my spot or nothing. Do this now so I don't have to mess with it in the morning, and also make sure I'm not overweight before I go to bed. It really sucked to be overweight and
head south.
Take a 10-hour break and find out I'm overweight when I get up. Can't do anything about it. I don't weigh every load because there's no sense in it when they're light enough, but you know, I'm over 40,000 pounds of product in there. I better weigh it. The weight look okay on the truck's airbag weight system, but they're not always 100%.
Take the next right onto American Road, then turn right.
That's what I'd be concerned with, is making sure the gross weight isn't over 80,000. Because the bills say 41,000 pounds, but sometimes they say that and really it's 45 or something, and that's pretty heavy for a reefer truck, a reefer trailer. So I'm gonna head back down south where it's warmer. Without being too graphic here, I just ruined a pair of pants. I don't know what happened. I just, all of a sudden, I had to go and I couldn't stop it. I kind of felt sick to my stomach when I got up this morning, but not enough to stop me from working. I don't feel too badly. It hit me out of nowhere. I have my emergency bucket here with trash bags, but I just ruined a pair of jeans and sweatpants. I'm gonna get to a truck stop and take a shower without getting too graphic. It's embarrassing, but I don't know, just driving down the road, I couldn't too great, but it doesn't matter. I got to get down to Clarksville. I slept for like 7 hours. I had planned to get a little more sleep because I felt like crap all day, but I can't sleep anymore, and there's no sense in me waiting here for 3 or 4 hours to get there on time. So I'll just roll now, and I'll get there like 4 or 5 hours early. But there's a truck stop right down the street from the Walmart facility, so I'll just park there until my appointment time. Still feel queasy, sick to my stomach, but I've got Pepto and Gatorade and miles to run, so time to get at it anyway. It's not gotten any warmer. I think I'm dragging the cold air down with me. Sorry, Arkansas, if I haul the cold air down with me. Can't help it. Come on, bud. I've got a little time. I need to take a half-hour break anyway. I'm gonna try to take a little bit of a nap. Set my alarm for like 2 hours. Don't really have much else to say than that. I'm just gonna try to get some sleep. See if I take some more Pepto and get back at it in a couple hours. I overslept a little bit. Crap. I have an hour window. That's the best I could do. I don't know. I still feel like crap, but I gotta get down the road to get this thing delivered. I made it here within a minute of my appointment. Oh, they got me unloaded here with under an hour. I'm gonna go grab my bills. I'll let you time lapse this sunset. As far as truck stops go that make you pay for parking, this one's the best, because if you just buy anything, they give you a parking pass. Where if you don't want to buy anything, you can buy a parking pass, but like there's no minimum to what you have to buy, so it can literally be anything, and they'll give you a parking pass. So I just go in and grab something to drink, something to eat real quick, and they give me a little thing that says I can park here for 24 hours, which I don't need that long, but I'm going to bed. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow than I have the last few days, because we get to turn around and do it all over again. I got to go right back to Gas City, Indiana. That load I just got off of, we're redoing it. Let's get that stop in Harrisonville and then a stop in Gas City. So we're hoping this thing's gonna be loaded tomorrow morning early, and I can get up to Harrisonville, get on break like I did a couple days ago, 4 days ago, over the weekend. They got me a little bit concerned because this load coming back gets back on like a Wednesday, and I need to be home this weekend. It's Christmas and I got plans and stuff, and me being around home on a Wednesday is a little bit sketchy because they might try to get me to go do one more run, and I don't want to have to tell them to screw off, but I'm also not missing Christmas, so I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching, guys.